video. If you're new here, I'm Marion, welcome, and please click the subscribe button to never miss another video. In this one, I'm going to show you my favorite things in art, games and technology from the last few months. I like to do those videos regularly to introduce you to cool new gadgets or games I've played or things that just made my life as an artist a little bit easier and more fun. So let's jump right in. The first one is a classic and a little bit of a cliche for an art favorite, but it's my new sketchbook. My best friend gave it to me as a present when he came back from London, and as you can see, it is Harry Potter themed and has the Slytherin logo and the Slytherin green as a cover, and I love it so much. The pages have the perfect quality to just sketch. All the while it has this mysterious feeling of like you're a student at Hogwarts and you're sketching away in your magical sketchbook. That's why I use this one almost every day. The next thing I want to show you coincidentally goes perfectly with the sketchbook and was also a present by the same friend. You know who you are. If you see this, thank you so much. This is a set of pencils from Prague, and it says here professional graphite pencils, and I just love to use them for sketching. I know many people prefer a mechanical pencil, but I always love this kind. I also love the case because I can pretty much just put it in my purse like that. My next favorite is this thing. You might be wondering what this is. I ordered this after the top of my Apple Pencil broke, because why wouldn't it? I only paid $100 for this, so why would I expect it to not break? Just kidding, I got mad. As you can see, this one is cracked pretty badly. That's why I was looking for an alternative, and I found those silicone covers. They also come in various colors, so you can kind of customize your Apple Pencil. So this is a great thing to make your pencil your own, and also it cannot crack anymore because it's soft. By the way, if you're interested in any of the products I'm talking about, I'm going to post the links for those that are available for purchase in the description box below. The next favorite is a game that my friend introduced me to, and everybody and their mom and their poodles seem to be playing it right now, and it is Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. And I love it so much. I feel like this favorites video is Harry Potter themed, but that's just because my life is basically Harry Potter themed. I'm sorry. I enjoy it so much. I spend a lot of time playing it lately, maybe more than I should. As a Harry Potter fan, having your own Hogwarts adventure is something I've always dreamed of. So I enjoyed this game, and I'm excited for the storyline to develop and to learn all the spells and all the potions, and yeah, I just really like it. The next big favorite is probably my favorite of the year, my favorite of my life, my favorite thing I have ever purchased, and this is more in the technology or lifestyle category and has not so much to do with art, but it is my new car, the Ford Kuga Vignale. I need to show you this real quick. Hi, welcome in my car. Yeah, this is it. This is the Ford Kuga Vignale I recently got, and it's an insanely hot day today, so I'm sweating already. But let me show you this car. It's so cool. I love it so much, especially since my previous car I had was not that reliable, not that safe. It actually had no heating, it had none of the safety luxuries that this one has. So I'm so happy with it. The upgrade is really crazy. The Ford service is insanely good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I turned off the AC, it's really hot, but it would be too loud. So let me show you this car real quick. My channel is not only art and games, my channel is also about technology. So if you want to have a review, a complete review of the Kuga, maybe you're interested, I could do that. I'd love to do that because I spend so much time in this car. Let's get back into the office, this is too warm. So after proudly showing you my new car, I want to go back to the artist side of favorites and show you a new program I just recently bought while it was on sale, which is a portrait studio developed by an amazing artist and YouTuber called Istebrak. You should definitely follow her and watch all her tutorials and videos. I'll definitely link it down below. I'm one of her biggest fans and I'm supporting her where I can, purchasing her brushes and of course also the software she helped developing, which is called Portrait Studio. Portrait Studio is basically a 3D stage where you can import various types of models and create interesting lighting setups. So what I use it for is I try to recreate the lighting ideas I have in my head to then use it as a reference when I try to do the illustration or painting, because lighting is literally the most tricky thing when you paint. Figuring out where the light hits the planes of the face is insanely difficult to just recreate from your mind. So to have this software that helps you recreate lighting setups is really awesome. You also get a free monthly update, and it just recently upgraded to a completely new version, which is way more user-friendly in my eyes, runs way more stable. Please check out Portrait Studio. I don't know if it's on sale right now, but it is affordable. Next up, I wanted to show you another software which I think you should definitely get, if not for any other reason that it is now completely free. I'm talking about Autodesk Sketchbook Pro, which I think has been free up until now as a mobile application. At least I think I have it on my iPad Pro, but I haven't been using it much on there. But now it's also free as a desktop application, and I instantly installed it because it is a really cool software to sketch, to experiment, and especially I think to imitate analog media. I think what Sketchbook Pro does better than Photoshop or Krita or any other software is it makes the tools really feel like you're drawing with a marker or a pencil or a ball pen. The tool I love most is definitely the Copic marker. Sketchbook Pro also has this insanely cool Copic palette that shows you all the colors that are available as Copic markers, which, as you probably know, are alcohol-based markers that are really practical for quick sketches or also for full illustrations. My go-to software for anything and everything is still Photoshop. But like I said in a previous video, I try to expand my software horizon with, for example, Krita or Sketchbook Pro, because Photoshop isn't that reliable. That's why you should always try out new things. And since it's completely free, Sketchbook is one of the first ones you should get. Lastly, I'm going to recommend two things for entertainment. As you know, as artists we have to take breaks sometimes, or maybe you can even enjoy this while you're working on something. The first thing is the new book by Stephen King, The Outsider. I downloaded the audiobook from Audible and I'm about halfway through and it is so insanely good. If you like a good thriller, a good detective story, and amazingly interesting characters, especially female characters, then give it a try. And the second thing that can keep you entertained while you're painting away is a podcast, my favorite podcast. I always count down the days until the next episode is released, and this is The Lost Podcast on the Left. It's a little bit of a humorous take on true crime. I love true crime. I listen to about, I don't know, 15 or 20 true crime podcasts regularly, but this is my favorite because the guys who make this are so funny and sarcastic, and while they tell those interesting stories, they never lose their humor, and it's really funny and entertaining. It's my favorite podcast by far. Those were all my favorites for spring. I hope you will try out some of those products. Like I said, I'll link them down below, and I'll see you in my next video.